Today we will discuss about Krebs cycle part 3rd regulation. Myself Dr. Ashok Siroya, Department of Zoology, SPC Government College, Ajmer. Earlier in part 1st we discussed various steps or phases of Krebs cycle, and in part 2 the energetic part was discussed, and today in this lecture the positive and negative regulation of Krebs cycle will be discussed. As we know that our body is finely tuned, controlled machine, because its internal activities are coordinated and regulated. For example, after you finish a heavy meal, your stomach swells and stretch receptors, linings. The stomach send message to your brain quenching you to stop eating. On a much smaller scale, after a buildup of citric acid products and intermediates accumulate, these compounds affect enzymes activity near and far to greatly decrease cycling of the citric acid reaction. Likewise, the flux of metabolites through the citric acid cycle is regulated to meet the needs of the cell. Progression through the citric acid cycle is illustrated. Notice that with each successive cycle, the level of key regulatory compounds increase. The key regulatory compounds that act to decrease the level of citric acid cycle activity are citrate, NADH plus, and succinyl coenzyme A. Collectively, these regulatory compounds functions as inhibitor of the citric acid cycle. Here we can say the buildup of NADH lead to feedback equilibrium of several steps. Succinyl coenzyme A buildup leads to feedback inhibition at 2 steps, at alpha ketoglutarate and at citrate level. If we can step out these steps that inhibits the progress of citric acid cycle. First step is citrate synthetase. Substrate availability, acetyl coenzyme A and oxaloacetate. If present, the process go on, and if these substrates are not present, the inhibition of the citric acid cycle occur. Product inhibition also there. The citrate in abundant level inhibit the first step. NADH plus from pool generated by entire cycle, succinyl coenzyme A. At the second step, isocitrate dehydrogenase enzyme inhibit the process of citric acid cycle. Product inhibition and feedback inhibition present here. NADH and NADH plus from pool generated by entire cycle inhibit this process. This is on this step. And inhibition of step 4, alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase enzyme catalyze this reaction. Product inhibition and feedback inhibition of the same on step 3 present here. In the second part, the activation part of regulation, if we consider the activation in this process in contrast to the inhibitory control previously described, positive regulators called activators function to upregulate the activity of the citric acid cycle when the cell's energetic or molecular needs are not met. Key activators include calcium ion and ADP, which signal to increase the activity of isocitrate dehydrogenase and alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase. Calcium ion and ADP generally signify the need to generate cellular free energy. Thus, the lack of energy activate the step 3 and step 4. On step 3, isocitrate dehydrogenase activated by calcium ion and ADP, and at step 4, alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase activated by calcium ion. We summarize the regulation part. The inhibitors are these steps. The activators are calcium ion and ADP. These calcium ion act on step 3 and step 4, and the ADP act upon the step 3. If we consider positive and negative, means activator and inhibitors, the overall regulation is summarized here as in this diagram. Thank you. In next part, we will discuss about ETS, electron transport system. Thank you.